It's so much easier than you think it is. Living your dream life, achieving your goals, becoming that successful version of yourself, becoming that happy, loving, energetic version of yourself who's filled with love and energy and excitement, who is successful in living their dream life, achieving all of their goals, doing everything that they've always wanted to do, living their life in such a big way that they've always dreamt of, that you almost didn't even think was possible, but it is. It's so much easier and more achievable and more accessible to you than you could ever possibly imagine it to be. You are just overcomplicating it. You're overcomplicating it a lot. You're overcritical of yourself and you're getting stuck in your head. You're overanalyzing all of your thoughts, which is causing you to freeze up and not take any of the actions that you wish to take. Essentially, you've paralyzed yourself and you don't even know where to start because you're getting stuck in your head, overcomplicating everything. When really, all that you need to do is start. Right here, right now. All that you have is the present moment. We've been over this before. Like, you already know. I know you already know, but if you're new here, I'm gonna just tell you again. All that you have is the present moment. All that you have is right here, right now. And yes, I say this in almost all of my videos, but you need to know it. Honestly, I can't possibly say it too many times. All that you have is the present moment. All that you have is right here, right now. I go more in depth about that in several of my other videos. If you want to simplify your success, take the action right now. Don't think about it too hard. Don't think about it too hard. If you know what you want, I know you have a big goal or dream for yourself, a vision. No dream is too big. No goal is too small. Anything. Imagine anything. Anything. If you can imagine it, then that version of yourself has already achieved it. According to the law of attraction, that version of yourself already exists in another dimension. Another dimensional frequency, a parallel reality. That version of you already exists if you can imagine it to be true. Therefore, no dream is too big. Anything is possible for you if you believe it to be true. But you can't access this dream version of yourself unless you take action. You can't live your dream life unless you choose to live your dream life. Which means you have to harness that power in this present moment, right here, right now. Take an action right here, right now. Pause the video if you have to. And take an action. I am so serious when I say all that you have is the present moment. It is so much more simple than you think that it is. Take an action right now. And don't overanalyze what action you need to take. When I say the phrase, take the action right now, something just popped up in your mind. I can't tell you what action to take because I don't know what your dreams, goals, and ambitions are. And even if I did, the input that I tell you in terms of what action to take may not align with you. You know what action you need to take because your intuition will guide you. When I say the phrase, take that specific action, something popped up in your head. And you may be trying to avoid it because maybe you're afraid. Maybe you're afraid of your potential. Maybe you're afraid of failing. Maybe you're afraid of embarrassing yourself. Maybe you're afraid of making a fool of yourself. Maybe you're afraid of success. Maybe you are afraid of your own greatness. You might be afraid. But if you continue to let fear hold you back, you're never going to achieve your goals. Hello? You're saying you want to live your dream life, but then you're too afraid to live your dream life. You're saying you want to live your dream life, but you're afraid of living your dream life. That doesn't add up. If you're afraid of living your dream life and you are identifying with that fear, then you are identifying with the version of yourself who is afraid of living their dream life, who is too afraid to achieve their dreams and their goals. And if you are identifying with the version of yourself who is too afraid to live their dreams and goals, that version of you, the version of you who is too afraid to live your dream life, is never, ever going to achieve that dream version of yourself. If you're identifying with the version of you who is afraid of achieving their goals, that version of you can't achieve your goals. You have to shift shift identities. You have to shift perspective. You have to reprogram your subconscious mind. I know if you've been on my channel for a while, you're probably tired of me saying that, but it's so true and genuine and valid. You have to become a different version of yourself, which is essentially what reality shifting is. And then that's essentially what manifestation is and the law of attraction. When you shift realities, when you become a different version of yourself, when you become the version of yourself who believes in yourself, you do this by reprogramming your mind over and over and over and over and over again, because a belief is a habitual thought pattern. A belief is a thought that is affirmed again and again and again until eventually you believe it. So when you reprogram your subconscious mind enough to become the version of you who believes in themselves, you're gonna start taking action on your goals. Becoming the version of you who believes in yourself is key to shifting into your desired reality, to manifesting your dreams and goals and ambitions, to taking control of your life, and to living the dream that you've always dreamt of because you finally believe in yourself. If you are the version of yourself who believes it is possible, that version of yourself is going to do everything possible to achieve your goals. If you believe in yourself, you're going to take action. Whereas if you don't believe in yourself, you won't, and you will not achieve anything. Not to be harsh, but like if you don't believe in yourself, you're not gonna try. You're not gonna put yourself out there. You're not going to do all of the things that you wish to do because you are too afraid. If you're afraid of your success, then you're not going to achieve your success. Whereas if your success excites you, if it motivates you, if you believe in yourself and you know that it's possible, then of course you're going to align with the vibrational frequency of you being successful. That's literally reality shifting. That's literally manifestation. If you believe in yourself, the moment that you believe in yourself, you've already jumped timelines. You've already shifted. And it's just a matter of time before you achieve all of your goals, dreams, ambitions, before you are really living your dream life. But the more that you identify with the version of you who believes in themselves, the more you reinforce this, the more you really become this. And when you become this, that's it. You did it. And it becomes so much more fun. And that's it. You did it. Yeah, and then life is really fun, and I don't know, you begin to realize literally anything is possible, and that the journey, enjoying the present moment, is the most important part, because all that you have is the present moment. So if you take your power back and acknowledge that all that you have is the present moment, and you choose to enjoy this present moment, and you choose to take action towards your dreams, goals, and ambitions in this present moment, and you choose to believe in yourself in this present moment, well, congratulations, you're living a very nice present moment, and that's a very good feeling. Yes, indeed. But then you're just gonna keep attracting more harmonious present moments, more present moments that align you with this frequency that you are trying to achieve, because you're already aligned with the frequency and you did it. You did it. You did it. Just keep doing it. Yeah, and then the feelings will only become stronger. Your manifestation abilities will improve greatly. Your frequency will rise, and you will find that you are at peace. Really, truly, the power is in this moment right now. How you choose to live this moment right now sums up your life, really. This moment dictates how your next moment will go, which will then dictate how the next moment will go, which will then dictate how the next moment will go. Your life is simply a series of present moments. So enjoy your present moment. Take your power back and harness this present moment. Live in this present moment. Take the action right now. Take the action right now. Take the action and live your dream life. I dare you. I dare you. I dare you. I dare you to do it. I started this video by saying you are overcomplicating things. You are overcomplicating things when you become paralyzed and stuck in your thought. When you are stuck in your thought, you are not being present with the moment that is. Instead, you are allowing your thoughts to paralyze you, which then makes it so that you can't even focus on a single thought at a time. So then any action that you try to take, It can't flow out of you because you're not connected to this present moment, which means that you are not connected to your flow state. So then any action that you are trying to take is very forceful. And there's a huge difference between flow and force. If you feel paralyzed by thought, you need to take a moment. You need to find presence. You need to find stillness. And let your jumbled thoughts dissipate. Let them calm themselves, which basically just means breathe in silence. Some people call it meditating. Do what you will. When you stop identifying with your thoughts, and when you get out of living through autopilot, and instead choose to live in presence, your thoughts can no longer paralyze you. Unless, here's something you might be guilty of. Unless you start suppressing your thoughts, unless you start suppressing your ideas. So when I said the phrase, take action on that thing, and then you had that idea, you know what that thing is. I know you know what that thing is. If you don't know what that thing is, well, okay, meditate, and you'll know what that thing is. But I know you know what that thing is. If the thought came up that you wanted to take action on that thing, and then you chose not to take action, you suppressed your thoughts. You put yourself to a halt, you stopped yourself. Well, then you are blocking your own flow state. So you are again re-paralyzing yourself. You are freezing yourself again. You're not allowing yourself to be present. You are blocking the flow of your presence, the presence of your flow. Your ideas and inspiration and creativity, it is there for a reason. So if you feel inspired to do something, to take a certain action, it's there for a reason. It's there so that you take that action. But if you keep suppressing the action and the thoughts and the creativity and the ideas, you're blocking your flow state. And when you block your flow state, it's like you're essentially telling the present moment, no, this present moment is not good enough. And then you retract all the power that you had from the present moment. It might take a minute, but allowing yourself to be present is literally how you take your power back. It gives you direct access to living your dream life. I'm gonna say it again. You can only live your dream life by living your dream life, by taking the actions that the dream life version of you would take. If you're not living out your dream life, if you're not taking those actions, if your present moments don't look like the present moments of the dream version of you, how do you expect to get there? You can't live that life unless you're living that life. If you are afraid of living that life, if you are afraid of success, if you are afraid of, I don't know what you might be afraid of, but if you're afraid, that's a blockage. You're directly blocking yourself from receiving what is already yours. If you can imagine it to be true, it already exists. There's already a version of you who is living that dream life out there in the quantum field. Literally, I love quantum physics so much. Quantum physics is literal proof that anything is possible, that if you can imagine it, it already exists in another dimensional frequency. You just have to access that frequency. You can't access it by not believing in yourself, because a version of you who doesn't believe in themselves, they don't get what they want. Why would the universe gift you with your dreams and goals and aspirations if you don't believe it is possible? No, you have to harness the power of presence right now. And in this present moment, believe, not even believe, rest in the knowing, the deep knowing that everything is possible for you, because it is. Stop living out of fear. Allow yourself to harness this present moment and access your dream life. You have all of the power in your hands. There's no need to overcomplicate anything. Trust in your intuition and take that action right here, right now. The video is about to end. When this video ends, I dare you to take that action that you have been putting off. I dare you. And if dares don't motivate you, honor yourself.